Message for the fans, they've been here throughout your career, they're going to stay with you as we move to pastures new. It's been an extraordinary season and the start of a brand new adventure for us. What would you like to say to them?
Hello, welcome back to the Mark Noble Career Mode. This is a look at the team that we start off the second season with. We've been given a 50 million budget, which we can do serious damage with. First thing we did, however, was send our youth scout out to England for 9 months, and we also sent Nelson Abe on loan. We have also completed our first sale as Alexander Alvarado joins RB Salzburg. To sign a new left mid as Alvarado's replacement, we have signed Tahiti Chong on a free. We've also made another huge free agent signing as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang joins on a free. We've also now completed our first actual money transfer. We've actually paid for someone, a new goalkeeper in between the sticks. We've signed Nick Pope for 17.5 mil. We have completed another free agent signing as Oliver Skip joins the team, and we've also paid 12 million plus our current left back Fotassi for a new left back Provod. He's a left mid now, but we're going to convert him to a left back as soon as we can. Also, after winning the cup last year, winning the Europa League, we got drawn into Group F, where we'll face against Lyon, Rangers and Malmo. Here's also a look at the current team after all the new purchases, and now it's time to get into some games. Our first game of the season was against Everton. We started this game off, we conceded pretty early on in the 28th minute, and we had to bounce back as quick as we could. We then pretty much from the kickoff, as you can see, we're at half an hour, only 2 minutes after they just scored. We get some good passing play, some good build-up play. Falls to Balogun, he plays it through to Fox. He needs an option in the box, Balogun's back there again and he finishes a beautiful volley. We had a few dodgy moments in the game like this from Smalling. I mean, what are you doing there? He loses the ball, our other centre back comes up with this amazing tackle. It's just fantastic. And then as soon as we go into the second half, it was still 1-1. We win the ball back almost instantly as they take the kick off. We go up the ball, quick counter attack while they're still asleep. Balogun with a bit of dribbling plays Fox in, and then Fox just absolutely smashes this in. Just a great finish. We caught Everton out early in the second half and we get the lead. Everton kept pushing for a goal after we scored. They wanted the equaliser to get back into the game. They had this chance where they hit the side netting from Ivallison. They kept pushing and pushing, but here Smalling puts in a great interception and then we counter. Chong runs down this left side and we find him with a great pass. He's looking for someone in the box. Fox makes this front post run and he gets the ball to him. Unfortunately, we didn't go in, but it was enough to get us the 3 points. Then it was off to the Europa League. Our first game in the group was against Lyon, probably the ones that might end up topping the group. A good ball gets played into Balogun, he puts it onto his strong foot and slots it straight into that bottom corner. A really early on goal was great for us in this game. I mean, going into this game, I didn't think we had much of a chance to really win this game, but Balogun takes an identical shot on to what you saw just before. This time it's the post. I did keep trying to come back into it. They were attacking a bit, but we were strong at the back and we were making great counter-attacking runs. This it played into Balogun, unfortunately hits the post a second time. I mean, he could have had a hat-trick already under half an hour, but he just couldn't finish. But then, straight from kick-off in the second half, you know, we've got kick-off, we get the ball. Fox and Balogun have made their runs forward. We pass it around the back a little bit build-up play. Fox gets it straight back out wide. Good ball into Aubameyang and then a great volley to finish it. This second goal was so important for us, as it allowed us to get the 3 points in the group and get off to a great start. After this game in the Europa League, it was back off to the Premier League, where we played against Mark Noble's old team, West Ham. They take a pretty early lead, and you know, just poor defending. We let them in. Dela Cruz finishes near post, and then we couldn't really get back into the game. I mean, look at the time, 70th minute, they score a second. I mean, they're playing with a back five. It was impossible to get through their defence. Our next game was against Spurs. It was a poor start. Our centre-back tries to bring the ball forward, loses it, and then we're a man short at the back. Pope makes a great save, but it falls straight back to Chiro, and he just scores straight away. But however, straight from kick-off, Fox gets the ball, Balogun makes a bit of a run. We lose it a bit, but we win it back straight away. They give the ball away, straight to Fox. 1-2 pass to Balogun, he's through. Lovely finish on his left foot, easy peasy, and we're straight back into the game. We then, it was kind of an even match for the next 20 minutes or so. They build a great attack here though. Smalling couldn't quite get the ball, and bit of great passing. We're playing him onside, and they score a second. But that wasn't us down and out. We came back again. Bit of great passing to Balogun. The former Arsenal man gets his goal against the rivals. Makes it 2-2 just before half time. Great going into half time, equalising. We've got to come out second half and be a much better team. We come out second half and it was kind of even for a little while, but Fox goes on this insane skill run. I don't know what came over him. He gets given a bit of room to turn, puts it on his right and finishes perfectly. Spurs kept pushing and pushing and pushing, but they pushed a bit too hard here. We were, it was easy to counter-attack. Balogun gets played through and gets his second against his arch rivals. We ended up winning the game 4-2, getting an excellent 3 points to help us with the season. Here we are now at the halfway point, January 1st. We're currently sat in a pretty good position, mid-table, 11th. I mean, the board want us to avoid relegation, and I feel like the start we've had, we should definitely survive now, really, unless we have some sort of crazy bad run. Then we'll go into the relegation zone, but we should be fine, really, from here. In the Europa League, we ended up, going undefeated. We didn't lose a single game. We topped our group with 14 points. And in the round of 32, we were facing Celtic. This wasn't a bit of business I needed to do, but I just felt like if we want to make sure we definitely don't get relegated, that we make this upgrade. We offered Wes Harding in the deal as well. So it was just a normal upgrade as Tariq Lamptey joins the club. That's all we did in terms of transfer business for January, and now it's back into some games. First of all, we're straight back into the Europa League. We managed to beat Celtic. I simmed both of those legs. And then in the round of 16, we came up against Wolfsburg. The first leg finished 1-1 at our stadium. Then the second leg, the away leg, out at Wolfsburg. They take a pretty early lead in the 4th minute. But the game that unfolds now is absolutely amazing. Not too long after we concede, Wolfsburg are still attacking, get good tackling, and we come on a counter, play the ball straight up to Balogun, straight out well to Aubameyang. It's like a 3-on-1 here, 3-on-2. Aubameyang whips a great ball in to the back post, and Balogun finishes a great volley. Then from kick-off, this is how you find out that this game is going to be one of the most eventful games we've ever played. Straight from kick-off, Wolfsburg obviously take the kick-off. We win it back straight away and instantly break. Balogun makes a great run through. He's on one-on-one. Goes for a finesse and, easy save. It was a poor shot. We think, alright, we'll build another attack. We lose the ball with the centre-backs and they're through, but we can't get numbers back to tackle, and it's 2-1. Straight after we've scored and just had a chance to make it 2-1 to us. After that goal, we didn't get much better as Wolfsburg, we ended up scoring an own goal to make it 3-1 to Wolfsburg. A bit later on in the game, we just had a corner at this point. This is from the corner, we still got a lot of numbers up. We have some great passing play, put it across the box. Garner finishes, takes the ball back, and we know we need a few more. After that goal, we ended up having the momentum. We kept playing the ball forward. We have a great long shot here that hits the post. Comes back out, we collect the ball, and we work it back into the box. Fox uses his body well and scores a great finesse. This means we're now even on aggregate and therefore winning on away goals. I'm not sure what it was about this Wolfsburg defence, but they just never had numbers back. Like, again, there's one at the back here, and there's like 4 of us. We score, and we make it. We're now ahead on aggregate. From this point onwards, we just dominate to the last minute. To finish it off, we score a 5th of this game and our 6th overall in the tie. And this is just an amazing game. Not just this game, but both legs. And we go through. Our next game in the Europa League was against Valencia. Now, this game was, not as exciting as the last one. I mean, Pope there with an amazing save. That's why we brought him in. That's the first bit of action. The second bit of action is that, we, instead of the Wolfsburg game, we ended up scoring first in this tie. I mean, the first leg was 1-1. So this means now we are winning 2-1 overall in the leg. And then, literally right before half time, I mean, if you look at top left, we had 1 minute. We're in the second. We score a corner to make it 2-0 in this leg to send us half time, with 3-1 up on aggregate then at half time. And we're in a pretty comfortable position. But that comfortable position didn't last for long. They dominated coming out for the second half. And they ended up scoring this, Dolberg, with a good header from a pretty good cross. We're still ahead on aggregate and in the game, so we should be fine. Later on in the game, about 10-15 minutes after that, after the Valencia goal, we create another chance. Aubameyang here, with some great dribbling, trying to create a chance. Keeps staying strong, gets the ball, gives it to Skip. Skip has nothing on, takes the shot, and it's a great save from Sillerson. Later on into the game, as you can just see here at the start of this clip, we had our chances. We had so many chances to just finish the game off that we couldn't take. It was either a good save, good block, poor shooting. They catch us on the break here. They're coming through, there's so much room in the box there. They finish, puts them ahead on away goals in the 85th minute. We didn't manage to get a goal back, and we ended up getting knocked out of the Europa League. I mean, we didn't really have much left in the league. Here it is, the last game of the season. It's Man United. We've got nothing to play for. We're not really, in the relegation battle. We don't need the win. As you can hear, Pro Tour, I think, or Proctor is playing. And we asked for his last game. We've got nothing to play for. We'll throw him out. Unfortunately, we ended up losing the game, but it was expected. I mean, you may look at the season, it's kind of an anticlimax getting knocked out of the Europa League. But there is one thing that is very good. This happened. West Ham were looking for a manager, and with Mark Noble, he has to take it, really. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one, where we'll be at West Ham. Make sure to like and subscribe.